This chapter is pivotal in the biblical narrative as it recounts the fall of humanity. It begins with the serpent, described as the most cunning of all creatures, approaching Eve in the Garden of Eden. The serpent questions God's command about not eating from the tree of the knowledge of good and evil. It twists God's word, claiming that eating the fruit will not bring death but will instead grant knowledge, making them like God. Persuaded, Eve eats the fruit and gives it to Adam, who also eats it. Immediately, they realize they are naked and sew fig leaves together to cover themselves. When God walks in the garden, they hide in shame. God confronts them, and Adam blames Eve, while Eve blames the serpent. God then declares the consequences of their sin. The serpent is cursed to crawl on its belly and be an enemy to humanity. A prophecy of redemption is given, where the offspring of the woman will crush the serpent's head. The woman will suffer pain in childbirth, and will have a desire for her husband, who will rule over her. The man will toil on cursed ground, which will produce thorns and thistles, and will work hard for sustenance until he returns to dust, symbolizing physical death. God makes garments of skin to clothe Adam and Eve more properly. However, they are expelled from the Garden of Eden to prevent them from accessing the tree of life and living forever in their sinful state. God places cherubim and a flaming sword to guard the way to the tree of life. This chapter introduces the origin of sin and its consequences for humanity, while also pointing to a future promise of redemption.